Welcome to 21st Century Moses channel. My name is Sammy Ju. I have a question for you. Do you love the Bible? If so, what do you do about it? Do you want to know how the others answered that question in the Bible? Then stay tuned. This week's theme is how you should treat the Bible, and today's verse is from Psalm 119, verse 97. Let's go to the first section, exposition. Let's read Psalm 119:97. Oh, how I love your law. It is my meditation all the day. Wow, this is a great expression of love for God's word. Now, I love your law. Now, God's law, meaning God's word. Oh, how I love. So this is a great expression of love for God's word. And how is this love shown? It says, it is my meditation all day long. Now, meditation is study and reflect. You want to study and reflect God's word. How long? How many times? Well, it says all the day, meaning that all the time, always, all the days of your life. Psalm 119 is the longest chapter in the whole Bible. It has 176 verses. These verses are dedicated to show how beautiful and wonderful God's word is and how psalmists love his word. Loving God's word does not stop with emotion. It leads to active action, such as meditation of the word all day long. How can this be possible in these busy days, by the way? Well, I think it can be done these days as well. Let me ask you a question. What do you think all day long? Some people may think of work, project, earning money, building a nice home, friends or family members all the time. I mean, we think about something all the time, right? It shows what you love the most. If you have a priority in your life, whatever it may be, it is what you think the most of your time. What if it is God's word? Then you would think of God's word all the time. That's what it means here. If you love God's word the most, you would study, reflect, love, sing, and obey God's word always. If you have something else other than God and his word in your mind, you will need to replace it with his word and love it. Love God's word the most. It doesn't mean that you should stop focusing on your work, but even at your work, your meditation of God's word will be shown with gladness and a peaceful heart. Try this. Before you go to work or when you are about to walk in your office, review the verse you memorized this morning and do a short prayer that you would experience God's presence as you obey the verse you memorized. You will experience how energizing and encouraging his word is each day, and you would love his word more and more. Remember the keywords here: love, meditation. So the main idea is I love God's word and I meditate on it all the time. Now, Psalm 119 is really all about the love for God's word. Okay? So today's verse is not an exception. Now, you want to love God's word and meditate in it all the day, like all the rest of your life until you become 97 years old. Wow. Who doesn't want to live up to 97 years old? What are you going to do for this long time? You want to love God's word and meditate. What if you live much longer? That's good for you. But again, for the memory device, Psalm 119:97. Now, read the verse 3 times out loud. Pause the video here. Okay, now close your eyes and recite the verse word by word. Pause the video. Okay, now fill in the blanks and check it. Oh, how your law, it is my all the day. The answer is love and meditation. And today's verse is, yes, Psalm 119:97. All right, great job. You already memorized 37 verses already. Keep it up. Make sure to put your unique icon or emoji on 365 Empowerment Checklist on the description section below. And tomorrow we'll learn 3 steps of Treating the Bible from Ezra 7:10. So please click the like button, hit subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss it. Also, watch the day 37 video of 70 Days Journey to the Bible. You can get the big picture of the Bible as you get the detailed picture of each verse through this video. Alright, that's it for today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.